Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. So welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you the difference between a placebo and a nocebo, and ultimately how thoughts become things. Before we get started, I want to offer you a free video training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. If you don't know it yet, your subconscious mind is running the show. You can grab that free training on my website, heatherhakes.com, and also in the description box below. Today, we're talking about the power of thoughts, and something that I teach most often, it's my foundational teaching, is what I call the thought cycle. And I want you to know this: your thoughts are creating your emotions and feelings. Those lead to the actions or inactions you're taking in life and ultimately create every result. Remember, if you don't know this yet, you have somewhere between 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. 80% of those tend to be negative. And guess what? 90% of the thoughts you have today are on repeat from yesterday. So now you realize that if you want to create any change in your life, if you want to change your outcomes, you got to change your thinking. And what I want to teach you today is the power of the placebo, which is something you've likely heard before, but also the power of the nocebo, which I want to explain to you. So let's talk about placebo. Before we get into placebo versus nocebo, I want to tell you about an experiment Dr. Emoto did. He was a Japanese scientist, and he wanted to experiment what words do, how they affect water. Now, I want you to think of this. This is really important because the human body is made up, I believe, somewhere around 70% water. So you are a water being, right? And Dr. Emoto's experiment showed that when you said words like, I love you and gratitude, what it did to the water crystals. And on the opposite, I hate you, you're not worthy, and negative thoughts, exactly what that did to the water. And the crystals were night and day different. And that's what I want you to know. Words have power. You're an energetic being. Your thoughts have their own frequency, and the thoughts you are thinking and the words you're speaking literally emit out an energy. And law of vibration states whatever you put out, you get back. So let's talk about a placebo. You've likely heard of this. Think about placebo as positive. We know from science experiments that people who believed, so they created belief that this surgery would fix them or that this pill would help them, only to find out that it was a sham surgery and a sugar pill. So that teaches us, and we have scientific evidence to prove that positive thinking, positive belief can create an internal change, and it was a sugar pill or it was a fake surgery. That is how powerful you are, and truly thoughts become things. Remember, whatever you focus on expands. Now, let's talk about the opposite. Nocebo, think of it as negative. If you have a negative expectation, if you have a negative belief in an outcome because you are thinking and feeling negatively, this isn't going to happen for me, I'm not capable, I won't be able to close this deal, that person would never say yes. You have that negative expectation and belief. Life is a self-fulfilling prophecy, so of course it's not going to work out in your favor. Now, understanding this and knowing you have tens of thousands of thoughts per day, they tend to be negative until you start living mindfully and intentionally. Awareness is the first step to creating change in life. When you start becoming aware of all of that monkey mind, that mind chatter, that negative self-talk you have, those are nocebos, right? When you start replacing them with positive belief, positive expectation. This is something I walk my coaching clients through. One, you got to create an identity shift, what I call version 2.0. But two, because that's clarity. Two is creating through repetition and consistency new positive beliefs and behaviors, which is going to change every outcome in your life. So you have choices every single moment and every single day. Are you giving your attention, your focus, and your energy onto what you do want? So those are placebos, positive expectation, positive belief, being optimistic, or do you tend to walk around believing nothing in life is going to work out for you, that everybody else is lucky but you? You have the choice, which means since you are the thinker, you get to direct your thoughts. You now can get back in the driver's seat of your life and choose to start focusing and believing life is always working out for you. The best is yet to come, that you are capable, you are worthy, and yes, it will happen. Or you can be that negative Nancy walking around, life sucks, and then you die. And guess what? Either version, they're going to keep getting more of the same. But I want more for you, but you have to want more for you. I just want to remind you, you literally can have an extraordinary life. You can have, be, do, and experience anything you want in this lifetime when you line up with it via your thoughts and your feelings, when you mentally rehearse, when you become aware and directing your energy in the direction you want to go, that is what you are going to get in your life. So I want to end it like this. I want you to pay attention this week. Are you focused more on the nocebo side of life, or are you focused more on the placebo side of life? Either way, you're going to get more of the same. Thanks for tuning in and watching today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next lesson.